You?
I was waiting for that, whatever the hell that was, come out of you, James. So I'm glad I did.
There's something in my throat. Good to be here.
Yeah. Is it gonna be okay? All right, well that's good. Drink your abnormally large bottle of San Pellegrino knockoff.
Just spring water.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's happening? It's Soggy Boy. I got Nick. Welcome back to Garbage Time. Been on a podcast in a couple weeks. I can't fucking speak apparently. What's going on?
What?
What's going on?
Hi, how are you?
You keep freezing every 5 seconds, so I'm like waiting for you to respond.
I know. My Wi-Fi sucks. My Wi-Fi always sucks. My Wi-Fi's stupid. I hate my Wi-Fi.
I know. We hate it for you too. Well, welcome back to Garbage Time, everyone. We got some football for you. Or do we? We don't know. James keeps freezing every time. It's just great.
It's just the one cough. I don't know. It's like something in there.
Every time you cough, though, it freezes, so your mouth is just open every time.
Well, I drag it out. I go, ah. Like Megan Thee Stallion. Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
Anyways. First and foremost, let's get into the good stuff here. We are at week 14 in the NFL, and I don't even know if you can really consider this a competitive MVP race because I don't feel like that there is a certain player that is really deserving of it in the quarterback area.
Yeah, but like people are still going to put Brock Purdy there. Like we know the name. We know what you're alluding to. It's Brock Purdy. People think Brock Purdy deserves to be there.
Odds-on favorite to win the MVP as of week 14 in most betting sites. Vegas has him as the odds-on favorite. I think it's like 280 now, which is what we talked about over in Fantasy Time. But no, he doesn't deserve it. I'm sorry, he doesn't.
He's playing with three of the best offensive talents in the NFL.
3 touchdowns. Deebo Samuel had 3 touchdowns last week. Literally
Right.
any one of his receivers and or running backs can pop off on any given week. And let's not forget, George Kittle exists. Like, he has arguably the best offensive weapons in the league.
I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't
best.
even alluding to George Kittle. I completely. I included George Kittle in the equation. The 3 I was thinking of were 3 I was thinking of: CMC, Deebo, Kittle. The one I was missing that you could also throw in there, he also has Brandon Ayuk, who's a phenomenal wide receiver too.
This guy's a beast.
And when I say he has the 3 best receivers in the league, I believe Christian McCaffrey is one of the best receivers in the league on top of being the best running back. So it's unbelievable the amount of talent that he has. And not to mention his entire offensive line is literally a brick wall. And you have the best left tackle in the league too. So
also, just keep packing it in.
There's so many layers to this player. It's really hurts to see. I get it. He gets the recognition. We know that this award is a quarterback award, and it's really stupid. It makes no sense because then you have years like this where there's not a person, or I guess quarterback in this instance, that is playing above the field. There's not a quarterback that's playing above the field. And unfortunately, it's going to go to a quarterback. I'm sorry. Brock Purdy doesn't deserve it. He's playing good. He doesn't deserve it. Dak Prescott sure as hell don't deserve it.
Fuck no.
All right, well, we'll put it down to this. And we've done this before. We've done this breakdown in another regard. But is Brock Purdy the most valuable asset on the San Francisco 49ers?
No.
And I don't see any way you say yes. I don't see that.
Right. So how it's crazy how you can say that someone wins an MVP award and they're not even the most valuable player on their team. It's insanity. It's insanity. It makes no sense. It's literally the same thing. Like it's the same involuntary bullshit that the college football playoffs are selected with.
It's all just a giant.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say, James?
No. Let Nick cook.
No. Before the thought leaves your head, go for it.
No, I got it. Oh, it's locked in there. I've been dealing with it all week. Oh yeah, you're good. Take your time. It's there.
and I say this across all sports. I know we're talking about football, but the MVP, most valuable, whatever you want to call it, for baseball, basketball, football, to me, it's just whoever's the most popular athlete of that year. It's boring. It's not fun. I don't understand how anybody could still enjoy, waiting to see who wins MVP. We know it's going to be a quarterback. We need people of other positions to, like Tyreek, for example, to go for over 2,000 yards to even be considered for an MVP. So,
yeah, and I mean, I feel like this is really the only league where you have an issue where it's so lopsided towards one set of position or one position or one set of players. Hockey MVP, obviously hockey's become a more offensive game, but you have centers, you have wingers. Defensemen could win MVP any given year. If they have a stellar year like Cale Makar, I'm sure he's going to win a Hart at some point. But, the voting for Hart doesn't really just look at, oh, hey, it's a quarterback. Like every year it's a quarterback. Same thing with the MVP for AL and NL in baseball. Like it's not always a position player. It could be a pitcher. And same thing with basketball. What?
There's some breaking news. I don't know if you want me to split in with this one.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Anything good?
Oh, it's very Jaguars.
no,
Is Trevor Lawrence done for the year?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can I say it? You want me to wait?
Chad Conn bought another boat. I don't know.
Former Jaguars employee is accused of stealing more than, hold your breath for this one, $22 million from the franchise from 2019 to 2023 through exploiting the team's virtual credit card program.
Oh, nice.
My God. How do you not notice $22 million over that many years? I forget how many. 4 years?
Over insert number here, years. Yeah. Wow, that's brutal. But let that one digest for like 2 seconds before we get back into our point. Credit card fraud. All right, back to our conversation. Where was I? What happened? Where am I? Who am I? Anyway, yes, other leagues. Sorry,
I totally lost you there.
Other league, no, you're fine. Other league MVPs are not like that. I think the closest one that you could say maybe is hockey because there's only so many positions. And really it's like offense kind of is what does it. Same thing with football. But I mean, look back at least, I would say 30 years. How many non-quarterback MVPs have we had in the last 30 years? 2, maybe 3.
Adrian Peterson's the only one I could think of right now.
In the modern era of football, yes. AP.
Yeah. I got nothing. It's just AP.
I think Sean Alexander won it in like 2002, maybe.
Oh, did he?
Did he really?
He popped off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
I got it. I'll look it up. Well, Lamar Jackson's a running back.
Yeah, I mean, kind of pretty much, honestly. But the last
LT. We forgot about LT.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, LT. Yeah, that's true. LT won it.
The year after Sean Alexander. Good call, Zach.
Sean Alexander, then LT won it back-to-back years for running backs. Since then, it's been Brady, Manning, Brady, Rodgers, Peterson, Manning, Rodgers, Cam Newton, Matt Ryan. I guess we had a down year in the league. Brady, Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes. Which 2021, I'm sorry, Aaron Rodgers fans and Drew, I'm sorry that you're not on here to debate this. Tom Brady should have won 2021. I don't know how you can put up 5,000 yards and 48 touchdowns and at 42 and not win league MVP. Bullshit, but whatever. But yes, there have been a total of, let's see, since I was born, Barry Sanders, the year I was born, Brett Favre won. So Brett Favre, Barry Sanders, then Terrell Davis, then it was Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk. Then you got to go all the way to 2005, Sean Alexander, LT. So I am 27 years old. 27 years. There have only been 6 non-quarterback MVPs. 6.
Quick fire
Yeah.
trivia. Zach, don't look at your list in front of you. Who was the last defensive player to win MVP?
Oh shit, that's a really good one.
Don't look. Don't look.
I'm not looking. Lawrence Taylor, 1987, 86, maybe.
86 on the dot.
Lawrence Taylor?
Dang.
You know who didn't get that? You know who didn't answer that question? The Giants.
The
fan in
Giants
the chat. This is really
He directed it towards Zach. I was letting him.
I mean,
letting
you
him
got
in
there.
general.
You
It was
did
in general.
direct that towards him. Wow,
my
really?
bad.
I did. I got that on the dot. 86. Yeah, I know that there was a year where he just absolutely went off. Here's another fun fact for you. I believe that we have only ever seen one kicker win MVP.
Why did they win MVP in the first place?
Yeah. What the fuck went wrong that year?
What
I don't know. He was on the Redskins. It was Mark
Yeah, Mark Mosley?
Mosley. Interesting.
Never heard of him.
So let's see. In the history of the NFL, we have never seen a wide receiver win the award. Ever. Not once.
Well,
Running back, either been running back, quarterback, or the odd defensive player. Obviously, back when the award was being handed out, starting in 1957, Jim Brown won the first two at fullback, which again, technically, really not a position anymore, not the same position it used to be. But I mean, seriously, the league officially started in 1967 with the first AFL NFL merged Super Bowl, and the first 5 went to quarterbacks. Then Alan Page, which I get it, purple people eaters, so that's fair. But I mean, it is a what?
The league is so different now. I'm looking at that year. I was like, why did this dude win? All right, like who the fuck is Mark Mosley? Why did he win? The Chargers led the AFC in team offense with 4,048 total passing yards.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like that's like top of the chart. Like, what is it now? Like, what was last year?
Well, you got to think about it. In terms of passing yards, generally, whatever starting quarterback has, that is the amount of passing yards that a team has, give or take. Usually it's like maybe within 100. But so, I mean, yeah, it wasn't really a throwing league in 1982, but I mean, you got to wait for Dan Marino. Dan Marino is really the guy.
The top 5 passers last year had more yards. I don't know. I think it's stupid.
It's a different league. I think it's really weird to see a kicker win MVP, but I guess that besides the point, moot point. My point is that the quarterback award has been for the entirety of pretty much the actual NFL when it first started. I'd want to say maybe at 10, 11 non-quarterbacks to win the award in 60 years? No, 50, 55, 56 years. I can't do math today. It's eluding me. But listen, at least at that I have that, and I was able to do 2023 to 2019. So I'm glad I get
fair. All right, but I'm looking. All right, so let me put it this way: like the lowest rushing team. Oh, I guess they only had 9 games too, so almost 4,000 passing yards.
Okay, that's good.
That's a little more impressive.
Yeah,
that's
right,
fair.
That's
but the San Francisco 49ers in 1982 had a total of 219 rushing attempts for a whopping, this was not the leader, this was the last team, 740 yards, averaging 3.4 yards per carry.
Ew.
With 6 touchdowns.
I mean,
that's terrible.
That's not bad.
Not great.
Bad. That's not good. That is not good. But
they averaged 82 yards a game. I love it.
I'm pretty sure the Patriots averaged less yards a game than that this year.
At least in the last 3 games.
The last 3 games they've averaged literally negative yards. But back to my original point, MVP. It's been a quarterback award. No wide receiver has ever won it. This is the year, if Tyreek Hill hits 2,000 yards, that it needs to change. It is more a passing league than it has ever been. If Tyreek Hill hits 2,000 receiving yards, he should win the award. Or if Christian McCaffrey continues to score touchdowns at rampant pace, both receiving and rushing, he also deserves it.
Yes, but I think regardless of if he hits 2,000, again, we talked about this. It's a popularity contest. Regardless of if he hits that 2K mark, Tyreek Hill is the most valuable person on the Miami Dolphins. He deserves that award. Tua is not the most valuable person on the Dolphins.
No. Right.
I could fucking throw to Tyreek Hill.
I believe
it's so easy.
Michael Parsons could throw to Tyreek Hill too. I don't know if anyone saw that tweet. That was really funny. No?
I don't think I did.
Oh, yeah, he basically tweeted out, if you put me at quarterback, I could throw to Tyreek Hill. So I don't know if he was trying to call out. I don't think he was trying to call out Tua. I think he was just saying, like, this dude is so crazy that literally anyone could be quarterback for him and he would succeed. So, oh God.
I'm seeing some lies in the chat right now. I'm seeing some straight slander.
Emmanuel Forbes, get the fuck out of here.
Emmanuel Forbes look like burnt toast out there.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. This is the same Emmanuel Forbes. Last week, the Tyreek Hill had 3 receptions for 143 yards and 2 touchdowns at one point in the game. This is the same guy you're talking about?
Dang.
Yeah. No, him and I have been talking about in the DMs. Emmanuel Forbes is ass. And apparently the Commanders told Brian Branch that they were gonna draft him instead if he was there, and he was there, and they didn't, and now he's like the stud in Detroit.
Oh, I love
He is like the DB.
Yeah, Detroit got a steal there. So yeah, well, I mean, again, so I think we're all pretty much in agreement that I'm not going to speak for everyone, but
No, yeah, I'm with you.
League MVP is a crock of shit, especially for this year.
Shut the fuck up.
And it's not a good year to be a quarterback, honestly. I mean, it's a down year in play, like Nick and I were talking about this earlier, but the product itself has just been so
dookie
mid this year, so mid.
I mean, you can look at all the quarterbacks that are on the injured reserve right now, but most of those quarterbacks have also been injured already this year before that, and like a minor, and so like nobody's been playing healthy. That doesn't help it.
That's fair. No one has been playing healthy, but I mean, like I was saying to Nick, is that you don't have like a handful of guys anymore that you could say could go out and win you a football game when the time comes, when it's on the line. Like Patrick Mahomes, that's it. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't trust Josh Allen to go win me a playoff game with 2 minutes left. I don't. I'm sorry, he can't do it.
No,
Lamar Jackson can't do it. Justin Herbert can't do it. They're all good quarterbacks. Borderline. I mean, obviously in terms of what we have now, elite. But like, I don't trust them to go out and win me an important game when they need to do it. I just don't. Where I feel like we had a good handful of guys 10 years ago. The fuck? This is getting a little creepy. I don't know. Is there
Sam Howell is thick? No, Sam Howell's.
I understand that, but like, is this one of those situations where he's like waiting outside the locker room for him every game and he knows personal experience?
If you saw Sam Howell's ass, wouldn't you do the same thing?
Yeah, that's a good
can't tell if my face is crooked. It's crooked. All over the board.
I think your house is crooked.
Yeah, probably. Old ass house. That's what happens.
So, yeah, MVP race sucks. I don't really think that anyone deserves it at this point. It hasn't been. There hasn't been that one person that has put themselves above the pack. I feel like we have one every year. There's always one person. I mean, Patrick Mahomes has been in a down year. They're 8-4, which is fine, still winning record and whatnot, but he hasn't been the same player. Josh Allen's been a turnover machine. Lamar Jackson's been good, but he hasn't done enough to prove to anyone that he deserves the award. Jalen Hurts hasn't been playing nearly as well as he did last year. So obviously people are going to be looking to other guys like Tyreek, like Christian McCaffrey, who for all intents and purposes, deserve the award, but are probably not going to win it. So, I mean, you have Brock Purdy as your odds-on favorite.
Congratulations to your bullshit MVP, Brock Purdy.
At this point in the season. I mean, like I said, I think right now, if Jalen Hurts can play above what he has been this season in the next 5 weeks and really solidify himself again, he wins the award.
Absolutely.
He's in third place, technically speaking, in MVP race. You know, if all three of him, Dak Prescott, and Brock Purdy hit their ceilings, I think Jalen Hurts is above and beyond could both of them. So I could see him winning the MVP again, obviously because it's a fucking quarterback award and meaningless at this point. But that's my rant on the MVP award. Obviously, I know if Drew was here, he would get even deeper into that. What?
He doesn't even lead in any fucking categories. That's what I don't understand.
It's
leader, CJ Stroud. Touchdown leader, Dak Prescott.
CJ Stroud has more yards and a better touchdown interception ratio.
I'm sorry. He has a 9.6 yards per attempt.
Cool. Great. Awesome. That's because he has Debo, Christian McCaffrey, and Brandon Ayuk, who get at least 5 yards of separation on any route that they run.
Yep.
So it's just that's asinine. The fucking MVP race is asinine. The offensive player of the year really more or less, you know, obviously it goes to a running back or a wide receiver, but that to me is more of the MVP race than anything else.
Oh, I agree. And it's a shame though what it is. It really is because, you know, offensive rookie of the year is, I mean, it's an award, but like everybody knows that MVP is the award, and it doesn't have, to me, it doesn't have that same, you know, glory that comes with it if you win, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Honestly,
I mean, it's just like MVP, you know, touted whatever, you win offensive player of the year. It's like, oh, cool. That's awesome. It's like, okay, well, you played much better than the guy that won MVP. Why are we giving it to him? Like,
no kidding.
I don't know. It's wild. But some other awards, and that obviously that is the big one, which really it shouldn't be at this point because we all know it's just going to go to whatever quarterback decided to play the best within the last 3 weeks of the league or whatever. So,
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man. Who do we have as our defensive player of the year? Because I feel like it's been going back and forth now with a couple different people, and I don't know if I have one person that I could solidify as my defensive player. At this point. Really, who do you have?
Kayvon Thibodeau. Just kidding.
Fuck out of here.
Just kidding.
Lawrence Taylor.
For me, it's probably Myles Garrett.
See, I would say so, especially because that Browns defense is historically good.
If it's not Myles Garrett, then probably TJ.
Yeah, I mean,
we're just gonna ignore the fact Micah Parsons exists.
Yeah,
no, of course, I'm not ignoring the fact that Micah Parsons exists, but I mean, it's just like I don't know. You look at the Cowboys defense as a whole. Micah Parsons is, I mean, he's the best linebacker in the league. He's the best edge rusher in the league. But Myles Garrett is such a destructive force. I feel like, and at least in my opinion, like the eye test for me, I gave the edge to Myles Garrett. I'm sorry, I do.
I also edge to Myles Garrett.
Nice save there.
Oh, that was good.
I want it to be MG, but it's just it's always going to be like TJ or someone ahead of him somehow. It's going to be the story. He's like never he's always that close. I
mean, in a year where the Browns defense is so good, And he has been that defense's MVP. He has.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at and again, it's the best defensive player. It's not the best player on the best defense. Whatever, that's fine. Micah Parsons, yes, he's been a destructive force, but you can point to other players on that Cowboys defense and say, hey, they have absolutely done their part. Deron Bland, 6 pick sixes. I mean, seriously, 6.
More touchdowns than the Patriots receivers.
Yes, more touchdowns than the Patriots receivers have this year. I completely understand, and
actually the Browns too. I think.
I
think we're looped into that stat too.
Yeah, but one of our teams has a winning record, so take that with a grain of salt. Yeah. Right. Okay. As long as we get someone good, yay. Yeah. I mean, it's just I don't know. Like I give the edge to Myles Garrett. I get that. I get that Micah Parsons may in fact be the best defensive player. I get it. But looking at what Myles Garrett is, I'm trying to avoid
it's so hard. It's so hard to ignore it.
Looking at what he's been able to do and how he's lifted that defense up and keep the Browns at a winning record without their starting quarterback is ridiculous.
Even with our starting quarterback, that massaging bastard.
Yeah, fair, but you lose a starting quarterback regardless, it's a downgrade. Unless you're the Jets, then somehow it's a massive downgrade.
The goddamn Jets.
Zach Wilson, man. Dude's an enigma.
I don't think you can say that. You're right.
I don't like you. Anyways, any other awards that you guys want to talk about? I feel like offensive player, it's really between two people. It's either Tyreek or Christian McCaffrey, depending on how they finish the season. Offensive rookies of the year. I feel like offensive rookie of the year is pretty much locked. Defensive rookie of the year. There's a couple there. I think Devon Witherspoon's in that conversation. Will Anderson is making a name for himself lately. Who else we got there? Any other names that we could throw into the hat there? Or?
No, Witherspoon's been my guy for a bit now.
He has. I'm really sad Christian Gonzalez got hurt because he
would have been in there.
I don't think he would have been in there. I think he would have won. I think he's better than Devon Witherspoon. I really think he is.
I'd have to look back at my quarterback rankings, but I think I had them as like 1 and 2.
We did. I think you had Witherspoon above Gonzalez, but
I did for sure.
I look at it like this: the Patriots secondary is good, fine. The Seahawks secondary is good. The Patriots didn't have a guy where you could pair up with Christian Gonzalez and say, Christian Gonzalez literally the thing that you were saying was it steel sharpens steel? The first
iron
4 weeks, iron sharpens iron. Same thing. Steel, iron, copper.
Wood sharpens wood.
Wood, sure. Whatever you want to say.
Wood sharpens wood.
Yeah.
Vibranium. Stop fucking commenting.
This guy.
Yeah, I mean, through the first 4 weeks, he locked down 4 of the best wide receivers in the league. A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, and Chris Olave. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Who else did he play? I know he played very well. That's my point.
I can't remember the other one in there.
I know he didn't play. He didn't play. He got hurt in the Cowboys game, but he locked CD down before he got hurt. I think that yes, Devon Witherspoon is really good. He's a very good tackler, and he's a big truck stick. Like he hits the fuck out of people. Like that is Legion of Boom-esque. But I feel like people what?
They're building the Legion of Boom 2.0.
They are. No, I know they are. But Tyreek Woolen exists. Like Tyreek Woolen was a rookie last year and had one of the best cornerback seasons in a while for a rookie. So, you still have a guy that's top 15 cornerback in the league on the other side. So yeah, he's going to look really good because he has the help there. Where Christian Gonzalez didn't. He locked up with every team's number 1 wide receiver for 4 weeks in his rookie season and locked them all down. So come hell or high water healthy, I think Christian Gonzalez wins that award, but obviously we'll never fucking know because my team's garbage. So
Moving to the pit.
yeah,
Now you're joining Nick and I back into misery.
Welcome.
I just don't understand how you can sit here and say that. Your team is fucking second place in the division. They have a winning record, James.
Yeah, but like, what is that going to do?
Yeah, but
Like-
they're the fucking Browns,
I
dude.
don't know, playoffs maybe.
Yeah,
Possibly. I don't know.
One and done in the playoffs? Like, that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, I know it doesn't. I know.
Believe me, I've argued that a fucking enough this week. One and done in the playoffs doesn't do dick.
Yeah, I know.
It just
gets
ruins your chances. We're ruining right now. We are actively working on making the Texans pick worse. That's what we're fucking doing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. Okay, and then I think that's it. Comeback player of the year apparently is Damar Hamlin. Just has to play one snap and he's back, so he wins the award. I feel like there's nothing we can do about it. I think that's just that's it. That's the
Any
award.
player that gets scary injured and comes back is comeback
Any player
player.
that has on the field and just like plays again, yeah, I think we can all.
Deshaun Watson has come on a lot of backs, but he's not the comeback player of the year.
Speaking of, apparently, yeah, he had one in the fucking day. Oh my god.
Oh fuck! Oh, thank you for
I
that.
feel like that's an abnormally like long time for that to be one and done in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, like the ratio doesn't make
Man,
sense. I'll
I
give
feel
you that.
like-
Hold on. Put it on the screen for everybody. Fuck it, whatever.
I feel like a an average for people is like a minute. So
Well, it's also like it's the comment. Like we know who it's coming from, but it's the comment
Yeah.
mixed with the weeb fucking Kanye, the uwu Kanye.
That's so true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair point. Apparently he holds it down. Good on you, man. Good on you. Well, those are all our awards. I guess we just deep dove into that. Oh God.
Hey, yo, let's go. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
See, this guy gets the vibe. This guy gets the energy.
That's it. All right. Well, let's talk about some random bullshit that Boda has brought to you throughout the season, and that is our sub 500 draft, our sanity check league 2 in fantasy. Our playoffs start this week, James. It's
Did they really?
yeah. They do. It's
What
me and
the
you atop the league at 8-5. I play Drew and you play Nick, who is sitting at a
Going
meager
down,
4-9. Don't forget,
Nick's had my number in a couple leagues.
it is a 2-week playoff format, so
Oh,
we'll see what
fuck.
happens. Yeah, it's long ass fucking what?
What?
Oh god, here we go. Why do we need to do this? No, absolutely not. Don't put it on the screen. No.
When did we say that?
That was a
was a
long
while
time
ago.
ago.
It was me and
It was
Zack.
Drew. It was me and Drew. It was me and Drew. We said this a long time
You
ago.
and Drew said that?
I mean, not really. We said that if he can play football, he should be in the league. That's all. We can go to the tape because I'm 100% sure that is exactly what we said. So
You're allowed to have your opinion.
I don't understand what the problem is. If the guy can play football, he should be playing. If he can, he can. Whatever.
You're allowed to have your opinion.
Shut the fuck
A
up.
little bit of what? Yo, I'm done. The comment section's going off right now.
No, kidding. Apparently, shit.
Ugh.
Be the
I
only
forget what
only
episode it was.
subscriber to our Patreon, and you'll see me fucking blow Zach.
Yeah, he's blowing my back
That's
up. really.
their thing. I'm not involved with that.
Nah, you're lying. Nah, you're lying.
Well, so if there's a video of him blowing me, who do you think the cameraman is?
Drew.
Nick.
No,
It's
Exactly.
it's Drew.
get fucked. Actually, James, Get him. Get him. Well, sub 500 draft. Drew is not here to defend himself, but 4 teams drafted. Sub 500 last year. Best record for this year, and other miscellaneous bets are also there.
Oh God, so much bullshit mixed in there.
Yeah, random nonsense. So Nick, you picked the New York Jets. They are sitting currently, if I can get my standings back up here, they are sitting at 4-8. Somehow not the worst.
Wait a minute, because there's something coming with this that we gave Nick so much shit for. We gave Nick so much shit for, but it is paying off right now. I just put that together before we even finished the fucking statement. Go ahead.
Okay.
We gave him so much flack for this stuff.
Nope. Hold on. If this is what I think it is, there's a huge fucking asterisk on this. Huge.
Okay, continue. Continue.
Okay, we'll talk about it when we get there. I think I know what you're talking about.
Go on.
The Jets are sitting at 4-8. Somehow not the worst division, not the worst team in their own division because the Patriots exist now. Oh my God, they have scored 148 points this season. The New England Patriots have scored 148 points this season. That is the worst in the league, first of all. The Giants have only scored. I don't know why you're laughing. The Giants have only scored 11 more. So
I'm laughing at the comment section is giving me life right now.
All right. My God. Yeah, the Jets are at 4-8. You had them predicted at 10-7. Obviously, not going to happen. So your point prediction was 5 points.
Good. Go back in time. Aaron Rodgers.
I don't have quick math here. Right now you have 20 points. Actually, right now you have 15 points because you're already a loss over your prediction. So you have 15 points so far. I had the Broncos. They are 10-7. Right now they're at 6-6, so they need to obviously do a whole lot more if they are going to hit that, but that is still attainable. Maybe slightly, maybe.
I hope they fucking fall apart.
I mean, honestly, I hope they do too, but
I don't know who the backup is in Denver anymore, but I want this whole thing to go to shit.
I think it's still Drew Lock.
No, he's
Drew Lock's in Seattle.
I thought
he was part of the trade. No. You can't just chain together words. You can't just chain together things that make a sentence. Like there has to be some logic there.
Oh my God, I can't. I had them going 10-7. They're 6-6, so I'm still good to go right now. I'm at 30 points. And then James, you have the Bears. They're also 4-8. You also
Chicago. Oh my God.
25 points on the Bears to lead the league in total rushing yards.
Because you wouldn't let me have quarterback rushing.
We are going to check on that right now to see league.
I don't even think it makes that big of a difference.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But he wasn't fucking having it. So we're going to take a look at that. But let's talk about Drew, because Drew had the New Orleans Saints. I'm sorry, James. You had the Bears going 9-8 and also making the playoffs. So good luck with that. They're at 4-8. So you have no margin for error when it comes to that. Drew has the Saints going 10-7. I predicted the 10-7 Saints. They're sitting at 5-7 right now, so they need to win out.
That ain't happening.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Please, James, please look at the comment.
Jesus,
10-7. They had them as the NFC South division. I can't. We cannot put that. Oh my God. Oh man. It's a good thing we can only see this. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No.
We can only see it.
Oh wow, he's showing that one.
Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong comment.
I'm gonna put this up here. I never said that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I never said that.
I'm seeing check the tape in the comments. I'm seeing him call you out.
I'm with it. Let's check the fucking tape. Roll the reel. I don't know. First of all, they'd be 10-2. Week 12, we haven't had a podcast in 4 weeks. Where the fuck have you been? Come on.
I feel like was this like this year you said that?
I guess. Drew and I had a podcast.
How long has Kaepernick been out of the league?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember what the context was. I know we talked about it, but I think we said something like I've been waiting for a podcast for 2 weeks. He's been out of the league for so long. I think I don't know how it got brought up. I think we were just saying like if the Jets have a quarterback, if fucking Colin Kaepernick's out there and he can play football, go get him. And then we talked about it for like 5 minutes and moved on with our lives.
This is going to be like the most typical answer from the fucking whitest skin dude, but like I think I'd still take Zach Wilson. Like you're going to be in a shit position either way. Don't waste fucking cap space. No, like not even from a budget perspective. Like you might as well just fucking die with Zach Wilson and not spend any more fucking money.
Yeah.
I like how we all just took a half second to sit here and read that one.
Well, I saw it pop up, and I was like, I had to. Oh.
Yeah, well, no kidding. Don't waste cap space on Kaepernick. Like, we're not talking about this. Colin Kaepernick is not the point. Oh, fucking Christ. Anyways, Drew, you suck. Your team sucks. The Saints are terrible. 5-7. You have no margin for error either, sir. If you're out there watching this, which you're probably not. You're probably playing Minecraft or Fortnite or whatever bullshit you're on right now. All of us kind of suck. Sub 500 draft this year, not great. I'm gonna go back through the tape. I will be so glad if you can find those exact words where I say that the Jets need Colin Kaepernick, because I've never said that in my entire life.
I'll feast on that. I will end. I won't even. I'll finish. I will finish all over that replay.
I'm just saying. If you find that tape, you can send it to me, and I will literally eat a bowl of nails. Like I don't care. I never said that.
Lock it in. Keep that, by the way. Keep that fucking dude's eating. If you get it, if you find it, I will fucking. If you find it
on air. On
IG
air.
Live.
Yes, he gets it on air.
Yeah,
I will find a way to personally
Fine.
fucking send you $15. I will send you a fucking $15 Target card. I don't give a shit. I will fucking send you $15. I'll send you.
I don't know how we dove into this. That they somehow.
I will send you a V-Bucks code. I don't give a shit.
He said V-Bucks.
That's a very good distinction. I was definitely leaning construction nails, like, you know, a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk. No one really got the reference until I had to explain it. But
this guy's
to be fair, it wasn't really clarified there. Yeah. Oh my God, Joe's ripping.
Anyways, all right.
Keep it going. We got a show. Fuck.
Fantasy. We got 2 weeks. Round 1 of the playoffs. I play Drew. Nick, you play James. But James, the most important thing that we have done so far, I think, because all 3 of us have our balls on the fucking line, is our rookie quarterback bet, which is now pretty much over, and the 2 people that are going to be punished.
Pretty much over. What is Bryce Young about to go nuclear in like 10,000 yards over the next fucking how many games?
So please tell us, you know, what our punishment is, and or if we have to spin a wheel or whatever the fuck we're doing.
No wheels. No wheels. No.
He got it.
Oh God, what's our punishment?
I'm gonna find some fan fiction. I'll make you guys gonna read it to each other.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna make you read fan fiction or erotic poetry to each other, because I think that'll be funny. I'll each pick out a poem for you guys, and we'll do it on there.
We're doing it live.
Oh yeah. No, you're not doing it in private. That's your own shit. We're doing it live.
So basically, you're telling me is I get to do my nighttime ritual, but just live on air. Got it.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking the fan fiction would be funnier, because then like you could each take a paragraph and it'd be hilarious.
Like getting pointed out in class, like doing popcorn reading.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with it. So,
don't think I have a choice,
is
so.
there a certain type of fanfic that we're getting into here?
Well,
Like, is
I'm
it
thinking
like,
there's got to be like NFL fan fiction. But Joe, if you're feeling real distracted and you want to write up
wait, no,
a
don't
boat of
let him
fan
know.
fiction for Zack and Nick to read, yes,
He is
I
not
get to do
writing
that.
NFL.
Joe, listen. If you want to write a boat of fan fiction, it does not have to be long. I just need
No.
like
Please
like
do not.
4 paragraphs. A boat of fan
Absolutely
fiction
nothing.
that Zack and Nick will have to read live on air. You know where to find me. Send it.
He's in.
Let's go, baby! Come on! Oh man, it's made my life way easier.
Shit.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be funny.
That started off really tame, and now I'm nervous.
Yeah. No, it was not gonna be tame. I was gonna find some weird raunchy shit.
I don't give a fuck.
It's still gonna be more tame what Joe's gonna do.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, I mean, hey,
Oh my god. I'm so excited.
as long as Blaine Gabbert isn't involved, I'm fine.
Also, send it to my personal. I know you got me on IG personal. Send it to me, and I don't want Zack to see it until he has to read it. I used to write fucking
Like books, or like you used to write this shit when you were a kid, because those are two very different fucking things.
I am so excited. If that's the case, the off-season content is that you guys have to read a page a fucking episode.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking amazing. I'm so ready for this.
Both. He said both. Well, anyways, that's what we're gonna have to do. Apparently, we're having fan-made fan fiction, or player fiction, whatever's happening. I don't know. All I know is that it's gonna be so cringy. But we'll have to do that live at some point. But amazing, great, fantastic, cool. Let's I don't know how I segue off of that, but let's talk about football now. I guess. Sort of.
Honestly, I don't even want to wait. I don't even want to talk about football. I just want to see what this guy posts.
What? Oh, you just want to keep watching Joe
I just want
comment?
to see his comments.
The new live stream. The new live stream is like we'll move off to the side and just have Joe just blurt the most absurd shit that'll get us canceled.
I know. I wish you could. I wish you could pop these up on the screen as they came in and just fucking moved off to the side a little bit, but we can't do that. So
I think for our sake, for the sake of like us not getting canceled, it's probably good he stays there where we can at least choose.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. No, absolutely, yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Knowing some of the things that I know he's said and or commented or texted you before in the chat, yeah, that's probably
my man's wild.
Yeah, I know he's crazy. I love him. All right, well, I mean, we have week 14, I guess, in the NFL.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay. Great.
I'm so excited for this. This couldn't have been any better.
Oh my god! Of course, you had to be on at the same time we were talking about this too. Now we're fucked. Like.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Yeah, you fucked yourself.
Why does it have to be steamy? Why can't it just be warm or hot? Like it's gonna be steamy? Like come on.
Why is it steamy? Like where was it sitting? Where it's producing steam?
I don't.
It was a hot load. It wasn't a cold load. I'm very clear on that.
Fucking Christ. Anyways, week 14. Does anybody care about football anymore at this point?
Nope.
My game of the week last week was Chargers Patriots.
Yeah, no kidding. No, seriously though, the Patriots Steelers game is at a 30-point over/under. Oh no! Oh,
Don't
God.
spoil it. Keep it. Save it. This is gold.
Okay, but I have a serious question though. Is this pre-retirement or post-retirement? Because like that's gonna change the taste profiles here.
How much barbecue has he eaten?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You fucking Houston Texans Vince Wilfork or post-retirement? Because he's a healthy man now. Anyways.
Anyway.
Have you seen him? He looks much
No.
anyways, regardless of the fact. The Patriots Steelers over under is 30.
That's my game of the week this week.
That's the lowest it's ever been.
Yeah, DraftKings record low.
Record low.
Are you shocked? I mean, it's Mitch Trubisky versus Bailey Zappi. I pray it's Malik Cunningham, but it's Bailey Zappi.
Yeah, don't we all?
I had so much faith in
no.
Bailey Zappi.
No, I mean I'm not shocked at all, but the point remains is that like
My jaw.
oh god. Oh god, you are physically making my acid reflux act up right now. Like it is bad.
If anybody's not on YouTube right now, you're missing out on the greatest comment section of just one dude just spamming us, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
This week is gonna suck. Let's just fucking call it what it is. This week is gonna suck. It's a bunch of backups and nobodies playing a bunch of backups and nobodies, and then the cream will rise to the top. Cool. Everyone who still has a starting quarterback, great job.
Apparently, the cream is rising to Bill O'Brien's chin.
So. His butt chin, neck.
Butt chin. Does he have a butt chin? I've never noticed.
He said ass crack of a chin.
I guess.
Those were the words.
I mean, the best games of the week are really the Bills, the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Cowboys, right? I mean, that's it. We have 2 Monday night games this week.
Do we?
We do.
Oh yeah, we're done with buys, aren't
we? We are. Yeah,
we? Yeah. Run that.
Interesting. Like an 8-minute rant on Kaepernick here. Didn't say word for word that they needed him, but totally implied. Yeah, okay. All right. I like the wording there of you trying to say that I said it when I didn't fucking say it.
So I guess the only I mean Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, Cowboys. I don't know. I guess I'll take the Eagles, Cowboys in that.
I mean, that's it.
Two of the outside MVP contenders looking in. Like,
maybe, but the Niners just embarrassed the Eagles. So,
yeah,
giving him a chance is so different than saying that they need him. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! And that had nothing to. I can't.
I just waited for the exact word.
Zach, you know he's literally trolling, right?
Yeah, I know.
No, fuck it. I love it. I'm living for it.
Content. Yeah,
I'm living for it.
Yeah, why not? No. I never said they needed him. I never said that he needs to be in the league. I'm just saying that he fucking at this point, fucking the Jets should just do whatever they can. I mean, again, we threw out Colin Kaepernick as an example.
Dude, I heard Phillip Rivers needs another job, dude. He's working on his 12th kid.
My God.
That shit's expensive.
How about a roster? I mean, he could literally have a football team in 20 years.
Yeah.
This is wild. Yeah, I mean, I guess 49ers Seahawks is going to be somewhat okay.
That might be the underrated game, I get. Like, because the Seahawks always play up, but I don't know. Meh. It's the Sunday night game or the, I guess, 4:00 game. I don't know. NFC has it this week. It's nothing good.
You know what? You know what we should do is really go through here.
It's one good.
Patriots Steelers. Nope. Bailey Zappi versus Mitch Trubisky. Texans Jets. CJ Stroud, good. Zach Wilson.
Yes.
Rams and Ravens. Stafford and Lamar. So fine.
Could be better than we expect, but I'm going to say it's going to be Lamar pulling away.
Panthers Saints. Loser on loser crime. Colts and Bengals backup against backup. Although Jake Browning didn't look too bad last week.
We forget Jake Browning. Why did I just see that comment? We forget Jake Browning was a major part of, like, was it Washington's success back in college? He was fucking solid in college.
I mean,
I think it was Washington.
Played a hell of a game against the Jags the other night. So, Bucks and Falcons. What?
There might be a connect the dots moment here. I will let you know. Keep going. Keep rocking.
Anyway, fucking Bucks and Falcons. I mean, there's no good quarterback matchups. There's no good matchups in general. I mean, a lot of divisional matchups this week. The only out of division matchups we really have are Thursday night. The first two. I mean, we had the Panthers, Saints, the Bucks, the Falcons, the Lions, the Bears, Seahawks, 49ers. Actually, I guess we have a good mix. I don't know. I just can we just get the playoffs already? I'm done with this. Done with regular season football already.
Yeah, I'm kind of over regular season football at this point. Like fantasy's rounding up. Like you know where you're at in fantasy at this point if you're making it or not.
Yeah.
Jake Browning, by the way,
yes,
was the quarterback of the Washington Huskies when they played Alabama.
Okay.
In the Peach Bowl in 2016.
Okay.
When a young little James got kicked out of a fucking Georgia.
Shit, no way! Are you serious?
I'm now all in on Jake Browning.
All right, amazing. We have our first votified story. Have you told this story live on air before?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel
it was
like
way back when we recorded it back.
Yeah. That's right, because you and Chris talked about it. I forgot. I mean, who? I know, literally rest in peace. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Oh my god, the names on this team.
Did you even make it past the first quarter? I forget.
I don't know.
I think the best part about that is the just the sheer confusion that you have in remembering when you actually got kicked out. But I think that's the best part. I love that.
Oh god.
I really wish I was there for that. That's so sad. Like you always say, James, I always miss out on the best parts of all of the.
No, you're just always on the outside. Always on the outside.
Always. Rest in peace to all that died in the great landslide of 2021.
All right. You got anything else?
I got nothing football related. All I know is that the AFC wildcard race is cool and all, but none of those teams matter at all. None of them.
Except for the Texans. I want them to go far.
Okay, fine. Maybe the Texans, but the Colts, the Steelers, the Browns, the Bengals, the Bears, the Bills. None of them matter. I'm sorry, they don't. Cool, the Bills are going to get hot. What?
I swear to God. If the Browns fucking, for some ungodly reason, win a Super Bowl with Joe Flacco, I'm going to fucking paint my ceiling Kurt Cobain style.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Who put that on there, guys? Come on. Guys, come on. Who did that?
Fucking goddamn.
Yeah, right. I guess the moral of the story is I am a friendship. Joe Flacco's not fucking get out of here with that take. I got nothing else really. This has been a one big troll of a podcast, but I love you guys. I don't know. I guess here's a question for you before we round it out. Who are we even rooting for? Do we have a team that we want to see actually win besides the Texans?
The Lions.
Browns.
Shut up. Lions.
The Lions.
Okay.
Browns.
Shut up. No. Nobody wants to see them win.
Okay. Guess I'll just go fucking kill myself.
Jeez.
Okay, well.
All right.
That's the podcast, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Joe, you're a goat.
Thank you for that content there. I had a good laugh. That was fun.
I can't even my train of thought has crashed. It's gone.
Boy. Well.
Oh, no, it wouldn't. No one wants to see the Jaguars win a Super Bowl. I'm sorry. No one. Not a single person. Not even Jags fans.
I want it now.
I try my best to entertain. All right, well, for James, for Nick, for Drew, he's out there somewhere. We love you. I am the one and only Soggy Boy signing off. You know where to find us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. And apparently we're gonna have fan fiction of Boda at some point, so be on the lookout for that.
That should be fun.
And I guess Nick and I are going to be reading that live on air at some point. So, great. I'm so glad that that Drew gets to watch that.
Me too.
James, you're evil. All right, well, see you guys later then. Talk to you next week. Love you.
Hey, beautiful.
Guys, before we go, look at the last comment, please.
We're strictly streaming on Pornhub now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll start uploading. You think I can like get a Pornhub account and just start uploading all the fucking TikToks I make? And just see
You can get a Pornhub Gold account for free. Don't ask me how I know that.
We know how you know that.
Do I have to say I'm a veteran?
I mean, it depends on what kind of veteran.
Like the one that heals animals.
A veterinarian?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What is this?
I love that joke. It's my favorite.
What? What is this? What is this?
Have you
What is going on?
All right, get this fucking. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh my god.
Jerk made sponsored.